Hey guys, this is Lauren Productions, aka 4673, and this is Oathbreaker. This is a game by Rinmaru, who was also the genius behind Cardinal Cross, that game, and also Ascension back in the day when that was relevant. I don't know a lot about this game, except that it's a fantasy title, and that has piqued my interest because I've seen her do sci-fi and different kinds of sci-fi. I've played Cardinal Cross, and I've also played another of her newer games called Noctis Umbra, which I played the first couple of chapters that are out. And I am interested in seeing how she fares in making fantasy again, since all I know is about Ascension, and while I definitely look back at that game with rose-colored glasses, because I had such a fun time with it, it's definitely not perfect, obviously, since it was made so long ago. I am interested in seeing where this goes. The only things that are out in this game are the prologue and the first chapter, and it's on her website, which, like the old Ascension games, which means that it's a little slow with loading and other things, so sometimes we might have to deal with talking a little during loading screens, because loading screens, yay. I don't really know anything about this game. Let's just crack on. Let the loading screen talk. And as mentioned, oh god. I'm not sure if I like the flickering mouse. That's gonna annoy me. Oh well. Alright, choose an appearance. Oh yeah, she's also been working with animating the sprites, which looks... I feel like mostly it looks cool. Sometimes it can look a little strange, I think, but that's more of a taste preference. I did not think about this. I did not think that I had to choose an appearance. What kind of character? I like this lady too. I like all of them. They're all really pretty. I'm kind of going between this one and this one. The black-haired ladies. Also, oh, this one's pretty too. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Enter a name. Oh god, I need to come up with a name. Ugh, I did not think this through at all. Okay. By the way, sorry about the echo. It is a thing that's always in my apartment. There's always just a constant echo. I'm gonna remove this mouse, this twitching mouse. Let me think. God. Alright, so I decided to go with something slightly fantasy sounding, so her name is going to be Isla. Don't tell me how I came up with that, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. Let's go. I don't know how the music is, because there hasn't been any yet. Alright, I can hear something. It sounds like a fire. Alright. Vesrin, whoever you are. Are you sure this is going to work? Oh god, what kind of person? Are we gonna go the sass route? Or the... I don't know. Whatever. Nope. Oh, here comes the music. Truthfully, no, but I don't think you have much of a choice. You are going to flunk this trial, Vesrin. You need all the help you can get. We're so pretty. You know what? If you don't want it, I'll sell it to someone else. Fine, give it to me. How much? The usual. Listen, if anybody asks where you found it, just tell them it's a family heirloom. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not mad enough to tell anyone I needed your help. I feel like the animated sprite stuff will grow on me. If I stare too long, it becomes a little weird. But it is a very nice touch. Alright. will be fun. I've already given her a slightly sassy voice, so... Does this mean a testimonial is out of the question? Goodbye. See you later, Veshran. Veshran. Oh, hello, lady. You're pretty. All one. Lovely to see you're still up to your old antics, Isla. Elven? Not very unpredictable, are you? Nope. Well, you know me, ever the boring. What did you sell, my student? Nothing outlawed, honest. Why don't I believe you? I love her eyes, that lady's eyes. Now I can't see them. Personality? Yeah, like, they're like dark. I like it. Like striking. Well, you've always been a bit of a prude. And you have always been a bit of a crook. Look, I'd love to stay and bicker, but duty calls? What duty? Duty! Get it? Someone has to clean up after your mess? How was your mission on Nereven, by the way? Nereven. Nereven. Or Nyreven. Nyreven? Nereven. Nereven. We'll say Nereven. I guess you took down a chimera all by yourself. I wasn't alone. I had help. So humble. Isla, why are you doing this? Complimenting you? Because I know it makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't belong here. The storage? You are impossible. The Archmage is looking for you. Oh, why? I don't know. He's waiting for you in the Lunar Garden. Great. If any of the little shits ratted me out, I'm cursing the Academy. Alright, we've put down a character. Now we're sticking with it. Isla's apparently the Queen of Sass. Apparently I can't keep away from those options. Oh god, please don't be too long loading screens. I do not have all day. Ugh, finally. You know... Oh god, he looks... When Alwyn said Lunar Garden, I thought we would be meeting at a pretty gazebo, not the ass end of a creepy forest. We don't have much time. I needed privacy. I have no idea what's going on right now, by the way. For love, confession, or murder? Please be murder. You've been summoned to the court as the next court mage. Tomorrow an attendant will come, take you to Rimford. Thanks! I always knew cleaning toilets would get me there one day. Are you mad because I stole a necklace of potency from the labs? You did what? What? Nothing. I didn't do anything. I heard it was stolen. From a friend. A friend's friend. We're not close. It was Vesran. He stole the necklace. The kid has serious issues. We will talk about it later. Right now, we have a much bigger problem to deal with. You're serious about the court mage thing, aren't you? Yes. But I'm not even a mage. Nevertheless, you've been summoned by sovereignty. Fuck. We do not have the power to deny them either. The writ of Delora. Do the sovereignty know about my condition? I highly doubt that. They wouldn't have summoned you if they knew. They don't randomly choose their court mage, though, do they? No, the decision seems to have been highly influenced. Great. Can you appeal to the king? Not without explaining your condition, no. Who did this, Avis? Avis? Nate, that's the one thing with fantasy. All the fucking things you gotta pronounce. Somebody knows what we've done, and they're using it against us. There is a conflict of interest between the noblemen of Wallenad Wallenad, and the sovereignty. Sovereignty. There is a way to pronounce that, and I do not have it. You mean the king? He is young, and as I've heard, quite radical. Naturally, his inexperience and the way he was crowned created an unrest among the nobility. They want me to fail at protecting him. That would eliminate two threats against a possible aristocratic coup, the king and the Magister, under his command. The threat of the Laura will be the least of our problems. Say goodbye to the very little freedom we already have. Go to the court, earn His Majesty's trust, and find out who is plotting against him. Fucking ironic. I lost everything because I got a king, and now I have to serve one. I am sorry. The Magister has failed you, Isla. The sovereignty did Arvis. You have done nothing wrong. You can come out, Alvin. You don't have to hide. All when? Forgive me, Archmage. I was concerned. Please, join us. I needed to speak to you as well. With your permission, I would like to assign you as the Magistery envoy. Help Isla with her mission, and act as a messenger between the Magister I'm just gonna call it the Magistery, whatever, and the Sovereignty. I understand. Wow, her ears went like up. Make sure the king survives until we find out who is behind this scheme. And more importantly, don't let the Sovereignty learn about what happened in Westerford. Just like old times, huh? You, me, a useless king, and an approaching catastrophe. Let's just hope things won't end the same way as well. Indeed. And loading. Okay, goodness me. I guess there we have the king. Now, I said I wouldn't talk about Ascension. In my brain, I told myself I wouldn't. But he looks like Jace. Jace, that was his name, right? The dude I hated back then. Remember that? Yeah. Let's not remember that. For the last time, Leah, we are not invading Bonecrest. Leah, on the other hand, is cool as hell. I'm not saying assault the city. It's strategically placed against Mendamar. You need it. Against Mendamar? Why would they attack us? We have a treaty agreement. No, your father has a treaty agreement, Raylan. Trust me, you don't have a treaty agreement anymore. You need Bonecrest. What kind of name is Bonecrest anyway? Who would want to live there? Hey, honey, let's move to Bonecrest. I heard the graveyard scenery is to die for during the summer. Funny, you should become the court jester when Mendamar invades us. My uncle still has claim over that land. I can't just take it. You are his king. He has to obey you. I can't afford to piss off the nobility any further. They already want my head on a pike. You know what would help? Bonecrest military. Divine, you are stubborn. If you make a dwarf joke, I will hit you. Hey, I'm your king. Sorry, if you make a dwarf joke, I'll hit you, Your Majesty. Hello. Who are you? Oh, he looks like, for some reason he reminds me of like the Kunari from Dragon Age. Even though he doesn't have horns. I don't know where that came from. Whatever. Messenger arrived. He has news from the Magistery. The Magistery, fuck. Great, they chose my court mage. Oh god. This place could really use the help of a wise old man. I am a wise old man. No, you're just an old man, there's a difference. Rude. Who raised you? Heretics and wolves, according to the nobility. Better than to be raised by one of them. You know, you would make a terrific mother. Organdia. 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 Okay, I got it. Thanks. I've been told I'm quite nurturing. The sarcasm, though. Yeesh. Alright, I'm pausing between the load times, so you don't have to deal with them, but if that makes it seem a little choppy, I do apologize. Did we have to make a stop here? We're wasting our time. You may be a golem, dear Alwyn, but our horses and the attendant need a good night's rest. We've been on the road all day. Besides, I'm working. Working? I'm doing damage control. Damn the king, I'm done with this place. What are you doing? First we get a half-witted fat potato on the throne, and now we have a thumbsucker. At least King Logan had the guts to drive those pesky dwarves away from Wallenard. We don't need more mouths to feed. We are losing our allies in the south. Mendamar is practically on our throats. It's horrible. What if they attack us? Divine saved us from King Logan. Say what you will about the young king, at least he doesn't bow down to the whims of the nobility. That's because he is nowhere near nobility. I heard he's King Logan's bastard. Son of a common maid. I bet he mops the castle floor himself. Must be a family trait. What would you know about mopping floors? Well, he is doing... What was that? Well... He is doing his best, alright? Leave the boy alone. Uh-oh, it's worse than I thought. What do you mean? They like him. They don't like him. They pity him. We are all dead. Yeah, I thought so. But they were trying to gauge what was going on. So they, yeah. Well explained, Lana. They were trying to, like, find out what was going on. Oh, who are you? Who are both of you? Hi. Who is this? The elves have impressive ass ears. Or they're not elves, are they? What were they? Golems? I don't know. Whatever. Virion. Virion. Okay. And you're sure the Archmage sent her away? And Lord Herodon. I don't know who either of those are. Yes, I did what you asked of me. Good. We'll take care of the rest. Yes. I mean no harm to my nephew. My sympathies, truly. Defiance, I can't have his blood on my hands. I raised the kid. Shall I inform my master there won't be a deal then? No. I understand this is what needs to be done. For Wallenard. For the good of the people. Excellent. We will speak again soon, Lord Herodon. Or shall I call you Your Majesty? Okay. So, conspiracies? Woo. So, was that the king? Oh, I may be dumb. I may be dumb. This music, though. Let's keep our eyes open. The court will be full of surprises, I have no doubt. Well, I am quite surprised this place hasn't fallen apart yet. This isn't a joking matter, Isla. The Magister... The Majesty? The Magistracy. I'm just gonna call it the Magister, because my tongue does not want anything else. And perhaps the entire kingdom depend on us. You've always been such a warrior, Alwyn. How are you so calm about the whole thing? It's your life on the line, too. Belrin roots, plenty of it. You are unbelievable. We are at court! That's the point of Belrin roots, love. Are you with the Magistery? The Magistery? Fuck. Yes, I'm the Magister envoy, and this is the new court mage. That's the court mage. In the flesh. Right. This way. A question before we leave. Yeah? Are you a really tall dwarf or a really short human? Isla. Okay, be honest. How do I look? Like you were about to piss yourself. Right. Very helpful. Thanks. You said be honest. Okay, fine. It's cool. I got this. I'm not nervous. Why would I be? Your knees are shaking. Stop it! Okay, he's kind of acting like... Fuck, I've got Dragon Age in the brain. He's acting like Alistair from Dragon Age. He also kind of looks a little bit like Alistair, like if he had lighter hair. I guess we should let go of the stigma that he looks like Jace. He's not Jace. It's fine. Your mages are here. Your Majesty, it is an honor to serve you. I am the Magistery envoy. I will be your messenger in all matters concerning the Magistery and the Academy. And this is Isla the Cunning, your new court mage. Isla the Cunning, oh, of course, because that's the choices we've chose so far. Where? She means me. Oh. You... Yes, me. Ta-da! I meant no offense. Please forgive me. I'm just surprised. I have to be honest with you. I was expecting a wise old man. Well, you've got all three of those wrong. Yeah, I get that a lot. Don't worry. That's what I'm here for, Your Majesty. So we can right those wrongs. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, miss, my lady. Isla is fine, Your Majesty. I am at your service. Poor dude. Oh, poor man. The old court mage really made themselves at home, huh? So we can right those wrongs. Since when are you so diplomatic? I made a mistake with Logan. I underestimated him. I will never underestimate the destructive potential of an idiot with a lot of power again. What do you think of him, the king? Yeah, he's kinda cute. He's cute, like a puppy. Have you noticed the amount of non-humans in his court? Do you think it's a statement? Either way, he is definitely clashing with the nobility. Wallenard is a human kingdom. Logan had non-human advisors too, but never this high in rank, right? What is the dwarf? The spy master? We need to be careful, Isla. Even if the king has good intentions, he is drawing a lot of unwanted attention. Dinius in particular, no doubt. No offense. None taken. Dinius, is that what they are? Fuck. There's a lot of lore that I need to work on. Let's save. That's a good idea. Let's do that now. That's something we're gonna do now. I forgot that was a thing that you do. We're in the prologue. Yay. Maybe we'll have to, actually, you know what? Maybe I might just stop after the prologue and part it up in, like, videos where, like, one video is the prologue, then one's chapter 1. That might be a little more, like, manageable. I might do that. Isla, about your search, is there really no way to... Don't. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. Indeed. Oh, yes. Romance options. Oh, fuck. Already. I don't know if I can choose. Boy. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I want Owen, even though she's cute as hell. I don't know. No, I don't think. Either, right now I'm leaning towards Dwarf Lady, or... can you romance Dwarf Lady, please? Or... the blue guy. Blue man. Sorry. No, I understand. All things aside, I'm glad we're working together again. You know I've always admired you. Oh no, don't make me regret my decision, Owen. Don't be cute all of a sudden. I think you should raise your standards a little higher, Owen. You are still the same person, Isla. Search or no search. No, I'm not. What is the search? There are more questions and no answers in sight. I have no idea what's going on. I wish I could just, like, read through a lexicon of everything that's going on. My lady. Really? Do you think I offended her? How do you talk to a female court mage? Raylan. Okay, that sounded better in my head. You know what I mean. I was expecting a beard. Lots of it. I don't know what we're going to do with your old men obsession. Right, make fun of your king. Everyone else is doing it. I'm sorry, I'm listening. Beard, you said? You have to admit it's a questionable choice. I mean, I have full confidence in the sovereignty, but the court mage should be someone with an intimidating presence, don't you think? She'll be joining the summit with me, and let's be honest, my presence isn't very intimidating either. I was hoping it would be someone old and wise. We would look like a group of children playing pretend. And that's bad because... Are you serious? You have your strengths, Raylan. You are not your father, and you don't have to be. Let them underestimate you. Play the fool. I don't think that's going to help with the summoned Argentia. Like Argentina, but Argentia. Here we go. Argentia. Oh, Argentea. Argentea sounds better. Let's remember that. So Argentina, but Argentea. Okay. Nobody wants weak allies. Let your results be your presence. You don't need a beard for that. He is right. I'm almost half your size and I can choke you with my pinky. Right. Thanks for that image. You're welcome. Leah, I have a favor to ask. Leah, thank God, a name that can be pronounced. Well, it's difficult because these names aren't really names that you can go on, like, Google and Google the pronunciation if you're, like, don't know about it. Except for Leah. Leah, you're cool. I like you. Find out who chose my court mage and see if you can learn anything about her past. I know the Magister wouldn't dare set me an imposter, but I need to know who I am dealing with here. I'm on it. Argentea, keep an eye on her until we have Leah's intel. Make sure she doesn't leave the court unattended. My pleasure. Why are you doing that face? Stop making that face, it's creepy. Oh wow, are you interested, Argentea? Did you know I have my eyes on you? Alright, lukewarm tea sip. I feel like I'm having a hard time... Alright, let's just save again. Let's just do a little bit of a saberoonie. Boom. Are we still in the prologue? Still in the prologue. Good to know. I don't know when the other thing is going to start, but maybe we should just make it a habit of saving after every single load screen. That's a good idea. Let's do that from now on. We are very pretty. Like, from prettiness, the prettiest character in this game so far is the main one. Damn. Let's see. White bitterweed, lion swinies, bouncing spoolwood. Was it dwarven lilacs? Divines, it's been a while. Huh? Why don't you come out and help me find the ingredients to poison the king Kagash? Why bother? The kid would die if you shove him a little hard. Ah, but poison makes everything more dramatic. Huh. What do you need? Belvin roots. Your court mage had some dried left, but I need them fresh. Belvin roots? Yes, Belvin roots. Did you try the black market? You know what Belvin roots are good for besides the obvious? Headaches, coughs, infections, bone fractures, high fever, insomnia, and putting up with the court's bullshit. Indeed. So you were a healer back at the academy. Well, I was in the health business. Did you check the river area? No, where is it? Follow me. So, a Kagash is what he is, I think. Pretty. Yep. Take the stream bed. I'll check the trees. Thank you, Argendea, at your service, ma'am. Argendea? That's a royalty name. You know Asmadi? No, but I have a Kagash. I had Kagash friends. You're a prince, aren't you? In Asmat, yes. In here I am just Argendea. Why are you here, serving a human king? That's a story for another time, Nara. Let's find your Belren roots first. Your Highness! I am grateful, Your Highness. Lovely. Alright, so he's a Kagash. Or Kadash. Kadash? I think it was Kadash. Okay, so that's his uncle. Oh, okay, maybe the king is dead. I think the king might be dead. If he's king now, the king's probably dead. And this is the uncle, and the uncle is probably trying to overtake the new young king to become king. Okay, I think I'm piecing stuff together. That's the whole thing. That's one thing that sometimes I feel like I have a problem with Rin's games is that you're just thrown into things, and sometimes it can be a little confusing. Even though that also means there's no unnecessary exposition, I guess, but some necessary exposition might also be nice. Uncle, you're here. Your Majesty. Why does it always sound sarcastic when people say that? You will get used to it. It took your mother years to get used to her title. My father probably never had any trouble getting used to his. No, but you are not your father. So I've been told. Did your court mage arrive? Right, I was meaning to ask you, who chose my court mage? The council, as always. Why, is there a problem? No, nothing of that kind. I'm sure she's quite talented. It's just... she's pretty. She is pretty? Wait, no. I mean, yes, but politically. Your court mage is politically pretty. No, she's pretty, but politically that's a difficult situation. 2 years ago, before my father passed away, I joined the summit as the crown prince. Yes, I remember. You've just arrived in court. I told Logan it was a bad idea. You needed diplomacy training before the summit. There was a young Alduin king there, King Tyrell. He wasn't ready for the crown. I could see it so clearly, and so did everyone else. He left the summit without a single ally, not even Dinius, and they're all elves. Last year his cousin usurped his throne and executed him. There wasn't even a civil war, they just killed him. Raylan. I can already hear them gossiping, whispering about a made-up improper relationship with my court mage. People executed kings and queens over gossip. They see a young man and a young woman together and they assume the worst. You worry too much. Wallenard has strong allies, both in Dwarven and Kagash kingdoms. What about the elves? You are just like your mother. She was always planning, thinking, worrying about the future of the kingdom. Sorry, had to check if the mic was still good. I would be worrying too if I was married to my father. Logan wasn't a good man, that is true, but he was a good king. Oh yeah, we've heard that before. Was he? His reign was long and prosperous, Raylan. Learn from his mistakes, but don't deny his achievements. Well, we know that dude, the uncle, is working against the king. Raylan? That's his name. I'm trying really hard, I swear. Alright. So we're trying to basically keep the king alive. We'll see how that goes. Oh boy, that's so pretty. Okay, so these are elves. Great. I am hoping you've returned bearing good news. Yes, your majesty. Everything has been dealt with. Wallenad has a new court mage. Good. I knew I could count on you. Virion, I know you've just returned, but I am quite distressed. I need your help again. Distressed, your majesty? Yes, I've been hearing the most saddening rumors lately, that my sister has been gathering followers against me, against my reign. For reign? But she is a servant of Sifris, a high priestess. Yet you and I both know this isn't the first time she's rebelled against the throne. First our dear cousin, now me. Her goal is clear. Let me investigate, your majesty. Let me find out if the rumors are true. I'm afraid second chances are behind me at this point, dear Virion. Take care of it. Thoroughly this time. Your majesty, but... My dear court mage, you are all I have left. You know how much I cherish you, trust you, and your guidance. Yes, your majesty. Parting with you always breaks my heart. I will leave right away. Before you leave, what was the girl's name again? Wallenad's new court mage. Isla. Isla. The woman who enchanted my dear Virion. There's only ever been you. You know that, Kellywen. How loyal. So evil elf king is the one who set his court mage to get Isla to be the court mage of that king for some reason. And he's negotiating with the king's uncle. Oh my goodness. There should be a book about Kigash physiology here. I'm sure I've read it somewhere. King Raylan? Late night studying. Alright. What is he reading? The Fallen Monarchs of Wallenad. Well, that sounds morbid. Let's wake you up, puppy. I can't watch you get sick on my watch. What? Who? You were drooling on your homework, your majesty. Court mage, ma'am. Isla. The Fallen Monarchs of Wallenad. Oh, that is, it's fiction. Gallows humor. It's an easy read. It's actually a trilogy. Oh, for a second I thought you were worried about your reign. Well, I am, most of the time. Gallows humor helps. Your majesty, if you have sleep troubles, please let me know. I can prepare you a sleeping potion right away. Thank you, but I'd rather not. I mean, I'd rather not take sleep potions. It's nothing personal. They don't really help. It still takes hours to sleep. It only makes it harder for me to wake up next morning. I feel drowsy all day, only to properly wake up by the time it's midnight again. Have you tried saldia leaves or royal dewberries? No, I've never heard of them. Naturally, soldiers commonly use them during sieges, relaxes the nerves, helps you focus and balances your breathing pattern. Argendea told me you were a healer back at the academy. Well, he didn't waste any time. Sorry, court gossip. It's alright, I enjoy the close attention of giant blue muscular men. Thank you, Isla. I will send someone to buy the herbs tomorrow. Do you think you could show me how to brew them? If you're not busy, of course. He is a puppy, and now that's in my brain, and he will always be a puppy. Of course, your majesty. Thank you. Alright. That, for some reason, that music felt like it was about to be the end. And I want to check all the time to see if... Save. Still in the prologue. Okay, good to know. They think you are a what? A healer. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's both hilarious and troubling at the same time. It works for me, considering potions and salves are the only thing I can do without killing myself. Yes, but the truth may not stay hidden for much longer. That dwarf has been a thorn in my side since the day we came here. The spy master? Why? She is looking into your past. I'm doing everything I can to stall her from slipping through the cracks, but she is resilient, to say the least. My past means Westerford, Owen. You have to keep it up. I know, and I do have an idea, but you may not like it. Murder? Murder! Murder? Murder! Please tell me it's something that doesn't involve murder. The carpet is new. We will use one secret to cover the other. Use what you really did back at the academy as bait. You will let the king know his new court mage sweeps floors for a living. Are you sure it's better than Westerford? We don't have a choice. It's either this or eventual dissolution at the Magister. They will blame us for everything, and you know that. Logan was a horrible person, yes, but he was practical. Do you think Raylan will do nothing if he hears about what we have locked in that mountain? No. The smaller the puppy is, the more he will bark. I'm not afraid of his bark, Isla. I'm afraid of his bite. Fine. Set the bait. In the meantime, try to charm the dwarf. What, the dwarf? Charm her. The longer it takes her to reach the bait, the better for us. As if playing the pretty mage for the king wasn't enough. You've led an army, Isla. You can handle it. You know I hate it when you compliment me into doing your bidding. Well, sorry, but it works. Fair enough. Alright, so something happened. And something was locked away into a mountain. And we were at the center of it, apparently leading an army. And apparently if we use magic now, we are going to literally explode? I don't know. That's what I'm catching on. But since we can't use magic, and you're here as a court mage, that is going to be a trouble. Okay, I see where this is going. Oh, no I don't, but I see where this is at. Yours balls, what am I doing wrong? I'm following the instructions. So much for my healing career. Come on, Isla, one more try. You need to get this right. Let's check the recipe book once more, see if I've got everything. Oh no, it's a thing. Alright. Touch of ice, harpy feather, small pieces of Yenden crystal, Dwellan dahlia, a pinch of salt, not altered. Am I gonna have to remember this? Bring water to a boil, make sure it's pure, add crystals. What's the crystals? Those. Okay, yeah. Add crystals, add a pinch of salt, and the Dwellan dahlia flour. Make sure the mixture is still building before you add the feather. Keep mixing with a wooden spoon, not bronze. Add honey for better taste. Oh, you want me to... Okay. Bring water to a boil. Make sure it's pure. Okay. Is the water boiling? What? This is gonna be... Okay, the water's boiling. Let's just say the water's boiling. Add crystals. Small pieces of crystals. Alright, small pieces of crystals. Add crystals. Add a pinch of salt. And the flour. Pinch of salt. Flour. Make sure the mixture is still building before you add the feather. Keep mixing with a wooden spoon, not bronze. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. We'll try again. Okay, I think I did it. It was supposed to have 2 of the crystal things in it. I was just an idiot. I think it works. Hey, it works! Almost. I just need some honey from the kitchen and it'll be perfect. Court mage. Spy master. What are you doing? It's a secret. Magical confidentiality. You aren't from around here, are you? Where did that come from? Your accent. It's northern. Good ear. I thought I lost the accent years ago. Galen. Lucky guess. Why did you move to southern Wallenard? The weather is so much nicer here. Tell the envoy I need access to her academy records. She is stalling me. You know how the bureaucrats are. Sure. May I ask why you need my academy records? Bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. Well, you have my condolences. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you? No, I'll leave you to it. Wait. Yeah? Why don't you drop by later and I'll see what I can do about your stiff shoulders. My what? Stiff shoulders. Although most of it's caused by Wallenard humidity, many dwarfs living here still have the same problem. Right. Thanks. I'll drop by later. You're welcome, Spy Master. Just call me Leia. Fuck. I'll just flirt with both of them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think I did it. I think it wasn't even that hard. I was just an idiot, and I forgot there was 2 crystals. I tried it again though. I don't know if you. I don't know if you were going to like. If the game would give you another shot at trying. I just kind of loaded my thing. Argendea, here we are. Argendea, yeah, that's it. Come on, Raylan, put your weight on your feet. I am. I have weak feet. You have weak everything. You know what? I take it back. You'd make a horrible mother. Let me just save real quick so I don't forget. Still at the prologue. This was a long prologue. How dare you? Who else would be able to... who else would be willing to put up with your whining? Hey, that hurt. I wasn't ready. See what I mean? Your Majesty, Argendea. Court Mage Ayla. Argendea, here, I prepared you a bottle of pocket blizzard. A what? Touch of ice? What was the old court mage giving you? A headache. Seriously, nothing for your body? No, the body is a gift from the divines. How'd you manage? I know Kirgash can't handle the heat. Wallenard must feel like a desert to you. Don't worry, I'm used to it. Well, don't get used to it. Take a few drops from the potion every morning. It will keep you cold. Just a few drops. Don't drink the whole thing or you will die of hypothermia. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. It's my job. Your Majesty, you look vigorous this morning. I do. Absolutely. That's a healthy complexion. Thanks. Don't let me interrupt your training. I will be by the river gathering ingredients if you need me. Your tail is wagging. Stop it. Oh my god, everybody's charmed by Ayla. I am charmed by Ayla. All that failing and remaking the potion. I had wasted half of my ingredient stock. Better gather more before someone actually needs a potion. Oh, goodness me. Come out before I make you. What? Oh my goodness me. What? Attacking helpless mages without a warning? There's no courtesy left. Oh, she was attacked? Oh, by Virion, okay. But you are neither helpless nor a mage, Isla. Even without your surge... Oh, her eyes are all like... Wait now. Even without your surge, you are quite impressive. What are you doing here, Virion? We need to talk. Sure, let's start with why I shouldn't kill you now. I am charming, and I am losing my patience. Not here. Come to Halstead tomorrow. It's about Caliwan. And why do I care about your boyfriend again? He's going to start a war, Isla. A war which will end up burning even Wallenard to the ground. Kings being kings isn't exactly surprising, Virion. What do you want me to do about it? He's going to release Farakith. His first target will be the highest priestess of Cirrus. That idiot! Come to Halstead. I need you. You're the only warlock who can stop Farakith. It's bound to you. Great. This is not how I imagined my day would go. Look at the bright side. We used to have so much fun together. We are fighting against each other. I know. Fun. Alright. I'm guessing that's the end of the prologue? That seems like a reasonable conclusion. So, let me just try and piece this together. Whatever that Farah thing was, Farakith, is whatever we sealed away. Yeah, that was the prologue. Whatever we sealed away in the mountain. So let's just save here and say we'll call it a day since it's already a pretty long video. I thought it would be shorter, but it wasn't. This was pretty good so far. I am interested, and of course, as always, what the funnest thing about Ren's games is the characters, and especially the very fun main characters, and like full of personality and sass and stuff like that. That's always very fun. Yep. Other than that, I am gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back in the first chapter probably, and then we'll have to wait because the second one's not out. But when it is out, I kind of like the whole like uploading them like in one video with the whole thing. That kind of works for me. But also make it like, yeah, I like that, so I'm gonna keep it like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more like this, Noctis Umbra, which is another game that Ren is working on, has the prologue and first two chapters out. I personally like this a little better than Noctis Umbra, but then again, I'm more of a fantasy person than I don't know, that's not even sci-fi. I don't know what Noctis Umbra is. Noctis Umbra is like a paranormal fantasy kind of thing. Like, no, what's that? Urban fantasy, that's it, urban fantasy. But yes, I am going to go, and I hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty sure that's the third time I've said that. Okay, I'm going. Bye.